Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session we are going to take some more problems based on reasoning. We are going to take some more puzzles. In the last session we discussed some 3-4 pattern of problems, though the basic I have already discussed in the basic reasoning sessions. So in these sessions we'll be taking the combination problems, right? Some of the problems are on arrangement, some of the problems are based on coding, decoding, some of the problems are in based on input and output, right? But in these sessions I would recommend you to solve the problems on your own. Just pause the session, see the problem and try to solve it on your own. So this way you'll be practicing right with me. Okay, so let's begin this session now. Now we have this problem, a set of problems based on coding and decoding. So here in a certain code, letters of English alphabet, consonants and vowels are coded as given for some words below. The numeric code for each letter is given in the bracket under coded form and corresponds to the letter in the word in the same serial order. Okay, that's important. Study the coded forms of the given words and find out the rules for their codification. Okay, now let's see the first word. Since the breakup is of consonants and vowels, let's see, these two are vowels, coded as 15 and 15, two consonants 5 and 5, then these two are vowels. Here U is vowel but that is coded as 10, C and T 5 5, okay, then O and E two consonants, so they are 0 0 and N is 5, okay. Okay, that means actually we have to consider the order of vowel as well as number of vowel, right? See here, E and E, this is a consonant, this is a consonant, right? So two vowels are between two consonants, so that's why these are coded as same 20 and 20. Two between two consonants. Okay, let's see what happens. The first word is D-O-S-E, dose. That means consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, right? Consonant, vowel, and all the four are different. So let's see here, consonant, vowel, and all the four are different. So code of dose must be 525, 525, right? So that we don't have, so it's none of these. Okay. Then we have a consonant, two consonants and a vowel in between. So two consonants and a vowel in between, that is CUT. So that should be 5, 10, 5. So that's T. Okay. Now next is vowel, consonant, and all of the four are different. Okay. So let's see. Vowel, consonant, so that must be 35, 35, right? So that's C. Okay. Next is DATA, consonant, and vowel, but both the vowels are same. Consonant, vowel, vowel. Okay, so consonant, vowel, we have this 525, 525. Okay. Since in the given case DATA, A and A is same, but that is actually not making difference. You can see here and here, right? Two consonants are same, then also 525, 525, and two consonants are different, still this the same. That means the order for consonant, vowel must be 525, 525, right? So that's 525, 525. Then EVE, consonant, vowel, consonant. I'm sorry, vowel, consonant, vowel. So that's ONE, vowel, consonant, vowel. So 0, 5, 0. So 0, 5, 0. Okay. So the setup problem was pretty simple. Now friends, here A group of numerals is given followed by 4 group of symbol letter combinations. Numerals are to be coded as per the codes and conditions given below. You have to find which of the combinations A, B, C, D is correct and indicate your answer accordingly. In none of the 4 combination represents the correct code. Mark E as your answer. Okay. Numbers and the letter symbol code and the conditions are, if the first digit as well as the last digit is odd, both are to be coded as X. If the first digit as well as the last digit is even, both are to be coded as $. If the last digit is 0, then it has to be coded as number sign. Okay. So let's try this one. Here 487692. The first and last, both the digits are even, so both should be coded as $. So we have a single option for that. But since none of these is already available over here, so we have to be careful about the remaining digits as well, right? So 8 should be K, okay. Then 7 should be E, okay. Then 6 should be F, okay. And then 9 should be M, so that's okay. So this is clear, okay. Now we have 713540. The last digit is 0. So if the last digit is 0, it has to be coded as number sign. So that's wrong. That's wrong. We have these two options. Okay. After that, we have X at this position, but X it's not there in any of the symbols, and X can be used when the first and last digit, both of them are odd. So even this is wrong. Now let's check this. The last position is correct. After that, 7 should be coded as E, okay. Then 1 should be coded as percentage sign, okay. 3 star, fine. 5 should be B, okay. And after that 4 should be A, that's okay, right? Now this one, first is odd and last is even, so none of these conditions apply. Now 7, quickly E. We have 3 options, so this is eliminated. Then the last should be 2 should be this @ sign, so this is also eliminated. And in these two, EFP is same, A is same, K is same. So the fourth one, that is 0. 0 should be coded as R, right? So that should be the correct option, okay. But since none of these is there, you just quickly verify. EFP 765. So 765 EFP correct. R and K we have already checked. @ sign we have already checked. So that's correct. Okay. Now 3 and 9, both of them are odd. So both of them should be coded as X. Okay. So okay, we don't have any option. No need to calculate none of these. Okay, the first and last, both the positions should be occupied by X. After that we have 5 and 9. Once again, both the positions should be occupied by X. So this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. This may be the correct, but we have none of these also. So let's check for other numbers. So 4 should be coded as A, okay. Then 6 must be F, okay. Then 8 must be K, perfect. 3 must be star sign, so that's clear, okay. So I hope you are clear. Now friends, here I am having a set of 5 questions based on a comparison of ranks. In this particular question, 5 conditions are given, and according to these conditions we have to arrange A, B, C, D and E, and with respective of their weights. Now if you look at the questions, there are 5 questions, and in one of the question we are asked which of the following represent the descending order of the weights of the article, right? So if we solve this question, that means if we find the correct order from this question, then all the remaining 4 questions will be solved very easily, and we don't have to like go step by step, right? Directly we can get into the answer, right? Now just see which of the conditions in which of the options all the 5 conditions are satisfied. The first is A weighs twice as much as B. That means A should be before B, right? so that this option is discarded, right? Because here B is before A. After that, B weighs 4.5 times as C. That means B should be before C. Let's see. B should be before C, so that's also incorrect, right? After that, C weighs half as much as D. That means D should be before C. So here D is after C, so this is also discarded. Now we don't have none of these, so this must be the correct. That means A, B, E, D, C is the correct order. A, B, E, D, C, right? So you got the answer to the fifth question as well as the correct order, right? Now which of the following is the lightest in the weight? Obviously C, right? Instantly you can answer. E is lighter in weight than which of the other two articles? E is lighter than A and B. Pretty simple. E is heavier than D and C. Okay. Which of the following is the heaviest? A. Okay. So in 1.5 minutes, while I am explaining you the problem, we are able to solve all the five problems. So if you see any question that is giving you the correct order, right, so that you should be solving the first. After that, the remaining question can be solved in just like 20 to 30 seconds. All the questions together will take not more than 20 seconds. Okay. Now here I am having a problem based on arrangement, circular arrangement. 8 friends are there, so just draw a circle quickly. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F are facing the center. D is between A and E, right? I arrange A and E and D is in between, right? F is second to the left of E. F is second to the left of E. That means this arrangement was wrong. E should be here, A should be here, right? Now, F is second to the left of E. That means F is here. Okay, now this is done, this is done. B is between C and G. Okay, C and G, any order can be there, maybe C and G, maybe G and C, but B will be definitely here, right? After that, F is between G and H. Okay, now F should be between G and H, that means, and B is between C and G, that means G must be here, C must be here, and H must be here. Now both the conditions are satisfied. B is between C and G and F is between G and H. So this is the order. That took us around 40 seconds to crack. After that, all the problems will be very easy to solve. Let's see. Now who is fourth to the right of B? B and B's right is this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's E. Okay, so that's none of these. Now in which of the following pairs second person is to the left, immediate left of the first person? So here we can see C is immediate left of the B. Okay, so that's correct. Now which of the following is definitely true? D is second to the left of H. D is second to the left of H. Wrong. D is actually second to the right of H. Okay, so that's incorrect. Then A is second to the right of E. A is second to the right of E. That's pretty correct, right? And we don't have more than one options correct, and we are already getting this option correct, so no need to check further. That's true. Okay. Now who is immediate left of E? Immediate left of E, this is H. Okay. Who is third to the right of G? This is G, and right will be 1, 2, 3. Third E. Okay. So that's clear. So while I'm explaining it to you, it's around 2.5 minutes. So if you could do it on your own, it will be hardly taking 1 or 1.5 minutes for you, right? Now friends, we have this set of problems based on Venn diagrams. Here the basic information is already given, so let's go to the questions directly. Non-rural and hard-working insurance agents who are graduates are indicated by the region. So non-rural, that means rural is actually triangle. So the region should not be in the triangle. Hardworking, so that should be part of a square. Insurance agents, that means it should be in circle. And graduates, right? So graduates, that is in this rectangle. So we have the 4 figures. So our number should be in all of them except triangles. That means it should be in the 3 regions, right? So that's number 10. You can see it's in circle also, it is in rectangle also, it is in square also. Okay, so that's correct choice. And other numbers in this region are actually in the triangle also, so they cannot be correct. So the problem is pretty simple. Insurance agents who are neither graduates nor hardworking but rural, right? Neither graduates nor hardworking but rural, right? So let's see. That should not be in hardworking, that means, and they should not be in triangle. I'm sorry, they should be in triangle, but they should not be in circle and square. Or just write to avoid confusion, I'd write it over here. Graduates it's rectangle and hardworking is square, right? So the person should not be in the rectangle and square, but they should be in circle and triangle. Okay, so circle and triangle we have number 12. Okay, so that's D. Now hardworking non-graduates, hardworking that means square, non-graduates that means rectangle, rural that means triangle, insurance agents means circle. Okay, that means the person should not be in the rectangle, otherwise it should be in square, triangle and circle. So we have number 6 is there in the rectangle, so that's not correct. 7 we have triangle, circle and square, so that's correct. Okay, now we want non-graduates, insurance agents, nor hardworking, non-rural. That means the person should be only insurance agent, so that should be the person number that is in circle only, so that's 5. Right, now insurance agents who are graduates, hardworking and rural. Okay, insurance agent, graduate, hardworking and rural, that means the region that should be in all the 4 shapes, right? So we have this number 9, it's in circle, triangle, square and rectangle, so number 9. Okay, so we solved the 5 questions based on this Venn diagram in just 2 minutes. I hope that's very easy. So do attempt all the question if the set of Venn diagram questions are there in your exams. Okay. Now friends, I have one question based on a set of question, in fact, based on a cube and its cutting. A cube of 7 by 7 is kept in a corner of a room and painted in 3 different colors, each face in 1 color. The cube is cut into 343 smaller but identical cube, right? Now what is happening? See, if the cube is put at the corner, that means only 3 this faces will be exposed, right? So I just draw the figure. So there are 5 questions. Okay, now this is not exposed, this is not exposed and the bottom is not exposed. Now remaining 3 faces are colored in 3 different color. I assume this to be red, say this to be blue and top is yellow. Okay. Now since the cube is of 7 by 7 by 7, that means there will be 7 layers, right? This is top and bottom and middle of 5 layers will be same. Okay, 5 layers in middle between top and bottom will be same, right? I draw one of the middle layer also, so we can answer all the question in just very small amount of time, right? Okay, now further this is red, this is blue, and it won't be having any top that is colored. So all the like this, these pieces will be having no color, right? Now quickly we just write down the exposed number of exposed faces of the smaller cubes. There will be 343 smaller cubes. Okay, this side and this side is no color, right? Now just start counting. This corner 1, 2 and top face 3 color, 1, and this side and top 2 color. This is only top 1 color. Now here this side no color, only top, 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 top. In this case top and this side, so it will be having 2 colors. Even in this case only top, 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 and in this case this and the top, right? This 1, 1, 1, 1. In this case top and this side, right? So in this case top and this side, top and this side, top and this side, top and this side. In this case this and top, right? In this case top and this side, top and this side, so this, right? Otherwise all of them will be 1. Okay. Now here friend, in fact bottom is not exposed, so this story will be of only top, right? Bottom will be like this. So we'll be having 6 layers like this. Okay. Now further, in this case the top surface is not exposed, only this edge and this edge is exposed. Okay. So let's fill up. So this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. In this case it is, this side it is red and this side is it is not colored, so just 1. This side is colored, this side, this side, this side, this side. This side is colored and this side is colored. This side is colored, only this edge is colored. Okay, in this case this edge is colored, only this edge is even not this edge is colored, so 0, 0, 0, 0. And all of them are 0. Okay, so no need to write. After that it's very easy. If you are asked how many pieces, small cubes are there having 2 colors, 1 color, 2 color, 0, 1, 2 and 3, right? For 0 you can count the zeros, for 1 you can easily count, for 2 you can count, for 3 you can count, right? Now I'm not answering each and every question because this is just a postmortem that I have done. After that all the questions will be really easy to do, right? Now if you wish to count how many pieces are there having 3 colors, right? 1 red, 1 blue and 1 yellow. So that's a single piece, that's this piece having 3 color. This side is red, this side is blue and the top is yellow. Okay, so this way you can answer all the questions, right? 5 questions are there associated with this information. Okay, I hope you are clear. Now this question based on direction sense. Amit was driving in Newtown where all the roads either north, south or east, west forming a grid. Roads were at a distance of 1 kilometer from each other in parallel. Amit started at the intersection of streets number 7 and 8. He drove 3 kilometer north, right? So first of all this is 3 kilometer. Then 3 kilometer west, okay, then 4 kilometer south, okay, so that's 4 kilometer south, right? So this is his final position, this is his initial position. So what is happening over here? He is 1 kilometer south and 3 kilometer west. That means to reach his initial position, he has to go opposite. That means he is 1 kilometer south. That means he has to go 1 kilometer north. And instead of 3 kilometer this west, he has to go 3 kilometer east, right? So 1 kilometer north and 3 kilometer east. That's this. Okay. Here. After driving as stated in the question above, Amit did not return to starting point but instead drove 4 km east and 1 km north. How far is he from his starting point? See, 3 km east and 1 km north he is reaching to his starting position. Now he is moving 4 km east and 1 km north. That means he is 1 km away from his starting point. So that's pretty simple. Okay. So friends, in the next session, I'll be taking some more problems, more puzzles, more questions based on reasoning. Do revise this session and the previous one, and I'll see you in the next session once again. Bye-bye.